Hey, I'm Jessie. We're back at Animal Wonders. Today, we're gonna have a visit from our veterinarian, Dr. Card. A few of our animals needed a checkup, and we're so glad that Dr. Card does house calls. I always get a little bit nervous before a vet visit, so hopefully this one goes smoothly. Dr. Card made it here. Thank you for coming. What is the plan for Kemosabe today?
I understand he's got one tooth that's kind of changed color and is looking different than it has in the past. So we're going to see if that tooth is loose. And if it's loose, then it probably has an abscess up around its root, and we're going to pull that whole tooth out. If the tooth is not loose, it's just a different color. It may be that he has bruised that tooth. So if the tooth isn't loose, it's just a different color, then we're probably just going to trim it the way that we normally do.
I'm hoping it goes smoothly and we can figure out what's going on and fully trust Dr. Card, and let's see how this goes. Good luck, Kemosabe. Hi, buddy. I know, are you ready for this?
Now, this is just an intramuscular injection, and the trick with Kemosabe is to get it through his quills and into a good muscle mass. There we go.
That was easy, right in there.
All
Good job, buddy. Now we're gonna put that over him so he can just ignore us. All right, so while he's sleeping, let's go ahead and check on some other animals.
Yeah, so Cheeks has a runny eye there, and you can see the matting of the fur around the eye. One of the causes of runny eyes in rabbits is actually teeth problems.
Yep.
Cheeks' teeth look fine. It's possible we just have an infection in the tear duct that is not related to teeth. So what I'm gonna have you try with Cheeks is I'm going to have you come by the clinic and get some eye drops to go in there that is both an antibiotic and an anti-inflammatory.
All right, obviously Kemosabe's not down yet. I'd like you
still
to
hear
check. I'd like you to check our new guinea pig, Olive. Okay. We just got Olive a month ago, and we don't know her history very well.
She looks like she's maybe a little bit older guinea pig. The skin on her feet is not very healthy. That is often nutrition related. So guinea pigs need vitamin C just like people, and they need a lot of vitamin C. I would recommend that she be on vitamin C supplement.
Do you think we can put her in with our other guinea pig?
I don't see any discharge from her eyes or nose.
She hasn't been sneezing.
And you've had her for 6 weeks. So then, yes, I think she would be safe to go in with your other guinea pig.
You get to go in with your friends now.
Looks great.
She knows what to do.
Yeah, that looks great.
Good job, Pearl. There you go. Your beak is just a little too long. Yeah. Let's get that trimmed, huh? What do you think?
Oh, we are not going to sleep.
Oh, chemo. Kemosabe, we have a nice amount of medication that we've given him for the last 4 years, and it usually knocks him out really well, and he goes right down. But every once in a while, his adrenaline will kind of overpower it, and he won't go down all the way. He's sitting up and just staring at us, kind of. Blurrily staring at us. Not sedated enough for what we need to do. Well, obviously that didn't go as planned with Kemosabe, but at least she was able to check on the other animals, and we have a good plan of action for all of them. We're back, it's a new day, we've rescheduled with Dr. Card, and we're gonna see if we can successfully sedate Kemosabe today and figure out what's going on with his teeth. Yeah, you're nice and sleepy this time.
All right, buddy, let's see what's going on in your mouth.
When Kemosabe gets, when his teeth are starting to hurt him, we feed him softened, all of his food gets softened and cooked so it becomes this big mash cake, Kemosabe cake. So we've been feeding him his Kemosabe cake for the last 2 weeks while his teeth have been hurting, but hopefully this will help him get back. He does like crunchy food, so if we can give it to him, we'll give him crunchy food.
I think what we need to do with this one is
You want to get an x-ray before we decide?
Yeah. Because they're designed to be gnawed and worn off, where we cut the tooth, there's no bleeding, which means that we're not down to the sensitive part of the tooth. We've just got the tooth trimmed back a little shorter than it would normally wear off, just so that we don't have to do this quite so often.
Yeah.
But certainly not into where the tooth is going to be painful.
Okay.
Actually, I'm wondering if the reason he maybe hasn't been wanting to eat his crunchy food is not his incisors, but these cheek teeth. This tooth is coming out, and there's a little bit of bleeding, but the tooth, you can see, our root is gone. Well, that's as long as that tooth was,
wow.
and it has worn itself out. But I think that incisor's okay.
Okay, good.
I think that the pain was coming from these teeth.
Okay.
And you can see there's just no root left there.
Well, we've got Kemosabe sedated. I like to do a little bit of grooming on him. We trim his nails, and I like to just go through and make sure we get any stuff that he's accumulated. They don't really keep themselves that clean because they want to be kind of dirty. They stink that way, and they can defend their territory better if the stinkier they are, but it's not always the healthiest for them. See you in a couple hours, Kay. Well, as you can see, working with animals, you never quite know what to expect, and you can't always schedule things in and expect them to go according to plan. As with Kemosabe, we had to reschedule, which is okay. Doing what's best for Kemosabe and the rest of our animals is always our top priority. I want to thank Dr. Card for coming out here and always taking such good care of Kemosabe and checking on the rest of our animals. I hope you enjoyed this look at the extensive medical care that some of our animals require. If you'd like to go on an adventure with us every week, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Animal Wonders Montana. If you have any questions for me or Kemosabe, you can ask us in the comments below or find us on Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook throughout the week. Thanks, guys.
Anytime an animal is put under a general anesthetic, there's a risk of the animal being so anesthetized that the heart rate slows way down.